Okay, welcome back to part 2 of the Penumbra walkthrough. So you go right to this front right door. Good habit, just pull all the boxes off. I'm just doing it for an example. This is a save point. This is the custom save point. There is also auto saves. Just make sure when you go, if you hit auto saves, then you can go ahead and go to your most recent ones, and then there's save spots. So you open up all the lockers and see batteries, a flare, and a tape, and nothing in the third. There's also nothing in this drawer. You go ahead and combine the tape with the tape deck and play it.
Carpenter. Rank elevated. Status.
Both of these doors are locked, or at least for the time being. You find a piece of rubble right here at the corner, sort of outlining the blood stains. The door at the end is also locked. Take the rubble, and you just hit it off of this repeatedly. I'm not very good at it, as you can see. But eventually it does break. I feel like I'm doing one of those really bad shows. Let me see if I put my glow stick away, that helps. What is this? There we go. Finally broke. You take the string and you break it. And now the lights are out. But good news is the door is open. Now we are about to run into our first bad guy. Oh no, where can I hide? We'll go right behind the desk right here. As you can see, we're in stealth mode, so it is now blue. You can see the top of his head. Oh no, he's on to me. So apparently you can't hide there, but they're not that scary. If you hold shift, you can outrun them quite easily, and you can dodge them. So we'll just go to the door that he came from, which it won't budge. So, oh no, what do we do from here? So we can run into this room, duck into the vent. Unfortunately, they're not smart enough to get us in here. So they run away, but we're now into the vent in the middle room. You crawl through the vent to get into a different area. And I don't believe we run into another one for a second or two. So. And the middle room was actually where we started. So now you see that one guy again. It does not flick you back like it originally did. And then salvation and everything again. So as you can see, the developers did do a pretty good job looping it all up. So you're not going to pass one thing once, and you're going to be able to go back and forth just to make sure you didn't go back and miss anything, which I sort of like in the puzzle games. Again, the freezer is on, so, and this door is locked still, so. Use the can, once again, which is still bound to number 1. You turn it down, take our glow stick back out, and as you can see, the vent is off. We'll go ahead and load back into the mess hall. It also remembers where you left your stuff in rooms, so if you don't have to necessarily do it over and over and over again. Only trusted blood will get through. Well, now we have a syringe, and we also have a bottle of medical alcohol. So what you have to do is you combine objects by dropping them over each other, and we have now used, or we've sterilized the needle. Go ahead and bind that to whatever key you wish. I believe you don't need to go over to do this. Nope. So you do, because it has a weird glitch where it counts the beams. But you take the blood from the corpse right here. And then you go ahead and press the button, nothing happens, but then you bind the syringe filled with the blood and you use that, and we are now safe to enter. And then as you progress in the game, you get little messages. They're pretty fun to read. Definitely more interesting than not. There is a CD right here, which describes a shelter. So first we will go to the right, open the door. As you can see, there's some flies down there, but nothing else of interest. You can see painkillers. Just move the boxes around. As I said, you find batteries, you know, just move everything. Typically, if there's two boxes like this, there's nothing behind it, but for example's sake, we don't mind. Then we take this barrel, which is filled with a sludge, or this one, it says it smells like gasoline. Pretty much if you find a barrel like this, it is flammable. So just make note of that. They don't really put them anywhere where they don't need to be. As you can see inside, it's broken. So what you do is you flip it, and here we go. It is on fire. You move it towards the center of the room, which you see a fire extinguisher, or I can't remember the specific name for it. But that opens the emergency doors. You run into the next room. Well, you don't need to run into it, but you can do whatever you wish. And that falls. Oh well, there's nothing in here. There's a save point, so we'll go ahead and use that. The projector, if you're really after the whole background of the game, it's a timeline of what everything happened. I'd suggest you guys would look at it because it is pretty interesting. If not, go ahead, open the drawers to find the flashlight. It's not the utmost important thing, but it is pretty useful. C is a lot farther than your glow stick. Then you use the CD with the computer, turn on the computer, and load
Shelter Research
the
Station.
CD-ROM.
Shelter is present. Shelter,
I'm
please
just going to skip through this. I suggest you guys read it all because it's pretty funny, but password changes. So, as you see, all of the codes are right here. If you're one of those people that think you're going to forget, I suggest writing them down. However, if you leave the options as are, they copy down all the important things for you. If you really want a good challenge, you should write them down yourself because it makes you double back a lot. Here's some more notes on the game, but we're going to go ahead and unlock 236. As I said, if I wrote this down, it would have been a lot easier, but incorrect password. So to view what you wrote down, you hit tab, go to your notebook to-do list, and there's nothing there, but you go to notes, and then password changes. So I believe we were looking for 236 or 126, so it's 1167 or 1123. So let's see. Okay, so it's 1167. Oh, not doing anything. So the door is now unlocked. You can also look around the kitchen. There's some ketchup bottles in the fridge as well as some sludge everywhere. It's just sort of fun playing with the physics of this game because they are quite unique in their fashion. You have some nice healthy cereals, got some plates up there. I'm not going to go through all of it, but you can even do, you know, make a mess, make sure there's nothing in the garbage. So we go into this room just to make sure we don't miss anything. There is a flare. Then also these boxes you can drag. There's also a manhole down there. Now, let's quickly check the other door, which is jammed. So, we unlocked one door, but we're going to go down into the manhole. So, we are now in the dark. As you can see, it's blocked off. I'm actually going to use my flashlight just so you guys can sort of see what it's like. It's also F if you want. So we are now in the dripping wet sewers. Let's see, a leech sort of thing. And this will go ahead and conclude part 2. As you see, we come to some rubble. So we'll go ahead and pick up here.